Welcome to our Digital Entrepreneur Live Talk. Get ready to be inspired, learn with us, and take action for the future God is preparing for you.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. We are back again for another episode of a Digital Entrepreneur Business Live Talk. For is day 5 for our 90 days to live challenge. Today is about uh, the topic that we are going to talk is gratitude for money, healing our relationship with earnings. But of course, before we dive into this topic, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Rosalyn Adkins. I'm originally from Cebu, Philippines, but living here in Maine, USA. Before I started a business, I was volunteer firefighter, fitness coach, and a full-time healthcare worker. As a breadwinner, I know so many. There is a lot out there that breadwinner as well and working multiple jobs just to have extra income or extra money to send back home. And our bills here, bills is dollars as well, and the cost of living is keep going high and high. And our salary, or yeah, well, how much we get in our full time is really it takes years to get couple cents increase. So that's why most of us, or me personally, I was struggling, I would say financially, and burned out, tired of that daily grind because I try to pick up overtime as much as I can when there is an open shift so I could have extra left. But then at the end of the month, I realize, I've been working for this long and I still have no savings left. I realize that if I don't do something right now, 15 years, 10 years, or how many years from now, if I don't find way to break this grind, I will still be in the same struggles, the same grind, living paycheck to paycheck and no savings. So I prayed and I asked God's guidance if there's a way out that I can do at home without going to work, um, that could also supplement my income. At that time, the how is the biggest questions because I don't have any business background. I'm not computer expert, and I'm not social media expert as well. I was very very shy, but it's because of what I had, that hungry for change and the willingness to learn, because I know lahat pwedeng matunan. you know that's all I have. I was willing to learn no matter what. And then I one time I saw an ad of my coach and mentor. She shared her stories. I resonate her stories and of how she changed her life. It's because of the business that she'd been doing, and I was curious. I registered my name and email. I followed her, and then I joined her business. And then, of course, it's an amazing opportunity. That was the best decision that I made. Of course, I was scared, had doubts, and I don't know what I was doing, but that didn't stop me. I still push it, and it has been almost 3 years. This coming April, I'll be in the business for 3 years, and it has been an amazing journey. It's a life changing opportunity, and if I can look back, I would say that I am grateful that I dive into this business because for me, this is not just a side hustle or extra income, but for me, this is uh, the way for me to live, the way to be able to achieve the time freedom and financial freedom. So today, of course, I could be here and talk about my why and how this business changed my life, not just my life, but hundreds and thousands of people across the globe. But I'm gonna give a chance to my business partner here, Sister Teresa, to share her story as well, and why did she start the business, and then we can dive into this topic. Hi, Sister Teresa, and thank you so much for joining this live today.
Hi, sis. Good afternoon, and thank you, sis, for inviting me for this our daily episode, our Go Live challenge. So, before we dive into our topic, I'm gonna share a little bit of myself. I'm just like everybody else. I'm still working in my full time job as a forklift driver, and I've been working on in a corporate job for almost 18 years. Oh, I mean more than 18 years. So yun ang life natin is paycheck to paycheck. I always do marami akong overtime. Like I work sometimes 60 to 70 hours a week just to earn an extra income. And that's the biggest why I joined this business is I want my time freedom. Kasi pagod na kasi yung mag-clock in, clock out na ako sa corporate job. And this is the opportunity I saw in the online space that can give me those benefits that you can work at home and earning while at your comfort zone, comfort of your home. So even though wala akong experience sa business experience or computer experience, natutunan ko kasi meron silang uh, step-by-step video training that I can learn in my own pace, and you can play and pause whenever you do the training. So lahat po they provided for me to launch this business. So kahit hindi ako tech savvy, we have that training that I can follow. Dito po sa opportunity to is that you can really you can learn, and then all dito lang po ay willingness to learn and coachable sa journey na to. And yes, lahat po ay everything that we provide here, hindi lahat ay hindi gina-guide natin. Meron kaming mentor at coaches that will guide you in lifetime. So to those who don't know me, my name is Teresa. I'm a digital business owner and a mentor based here in Pennsylvania. I'm originally from Philippines.
That's right. Thank you so much, Sister Isa. And I think you forget to connect into your streaming as well. So, guys, today we will be talking about gratitude for money. So, gratitude for money is healing our relationships with earning. Of course, let me ask you something. If you're watching right now or gonna be watching this later, have you ever worked so hard, pray so much, and feel guilty wanting more money? I think I can relate to this. A lot of us were taught money is hard to earn. Wanting more is greedy. Struggling means you're humble. Being broke, being faithful. So let me tell you guys, just based on my experience, I would say money is hard to earn. I heard this a lot, and as I used to say this too, that the more you make, like, for me to earn more is to pick up more overtime, and that alone is hard. It's hard because you sacrifice your time for money. Kumbaga, you have birthday celebrations with your family, but then you're forced to go to work because you think that you can use more money at the end of the week. And then, and sometimes we think a lot of people also, we heard, maybe from growing up or from your neighborhood, that wanting more is greedy. It's not the greedy. Wanting more is just, for what we often forget sometimes is to be grateful for little things that comes into our life. um, Whatever you heard, it's really much not true, because how you define uh, about money, it's based on you, on how you defined it, not based on other people. I remember my neighbor used to say that, if you born broke, you're gonna die broke, something like that. There was a lot of negativity that I heard growing up. But if you do, hopefully you learned something today. We will be talking about this. And always remember that belief quietly affects how we think and how we earn. And it does. It does. So in my lifetime, when I was growing up, I always heard that, it's hard to make money. And I realized that, wow, I have to work hard and then to really earn a little, and it's even not enough. But what really is the mindset, the poor mindset of how the money, the works. And also, did you connect this? It's not here. And also, struggling, like when there is a lot really, that not just us, but from our na- uh, growing up environment, of how they think about money, the way how they reprogram us, and it affects us, it affects. And for us to try to reprogram our mindset, as we realize, and we really have to go to step by step process, to break down into this gratitude for money, the healing relationship of money. But of course, now let's dive into the problem, you know our broken relationship with money. I'm sure a lot of us could relate. mm, I'll just download in, sis. So go ahead, sis Tressa.
It's really weird because I don't know what happened. I cannot find it. Different settings. It's
mm,
it says here like when I click the link, it was like I have to YouTube something. So
I'll,
it must be a setup.
yeah.
So yes, we'll go back to our topic. Sorry for the uh, we have the technical error on my side. So about the problem is our broken relationship with money. So many people don't struggle with earning money. It's the struggle with how we receive it, how we're keeping it, and believing they deserve it. So most of the time, we always think about money is not like it's not really the problem. It's like how our mindset, when we
Yeah.
receive the money, how we can spend the money, how we gonna use the money. So sometimes we don't believe in ourselves that if we receive the money, we think that we don't deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have any the relationship na gusto nating i
Appreciate.
i, kita natin how worthy the money in our life. So wala tayong hindi nating wala tayo ano hindi ba mahal wala tayong hindi natin pinahalagahan yung pera na we receive, it's like when we receive the money, we don't really think, yung anong gagawin natin, more importante. So
Oh,
we always say
sometimes is kumbaga, when we receive money, we forgot to say thank you. We forgot to appreciate the money, the value of money, and we just automatically think of how to spend it.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
because like even with small, we always complain. Like even big or small, we don't really appreciate. We always uh like we're not satisfied. Yun
Yes.
yun talaga ating problema is we don't satisfied what we receive because yung talaga I mean tao lang tayo, 'di ba? We always looking for more. Like, kung like dito ko talaga na realize in this journey na lahat talaga like kahit kunting bagay we always grateful. And dito ko lang lagi natutunan na lahat pala is, kahit anong bagay, pahalagahan natin, either big or small. Kasi diyan na nag-iimpasa talaga yung grateful tayo. Then, yun talaga, maiba talaga yung, natin, yung perspective natin, maiba yung mindset natin, o iba yung maisip natin na, or yung mindset natin, maiba talaga.
Mm-mm.
We're always grateful for something that we always receive, lalo na sa or talking about money because when people we always say I'm bad with money, they always say that we're not uh like yung baga hindi tayo marunong mag-ipon, hindi tayo yun talaga ang mga like hindi sila marunong uh how to get them like how to spend the money. So they always think that negative. And then sometimes the money never stays with me. So lahat wala na kayong connection or wala na kayong relationship sa money because that's what you always think because we are not worthy about this money because I cannot really uh like I just spend it. I never think about what to do with this and this what do you can spend their like wala kang guidance, or how to appreciate the money. You just think about spending this and there. So yun talaga ang importante is you always think that not all, not all, it's not about the money. It's like how we appreciate the money that we receive.
At saka
And
alam mo, sis, I love that when you mentioned about money never stays with me, because it's just like having a relationship, like that's why, like, relationship, like as a human being, when you have a girlfriend, and then when you think about, imagine if that's how you think that she's never gonna stays with me, then she's never gonna stays. That's why, I love to watch the podcast about money, sis, because they said how you build relationship with money is the same of how we build relationship in, like, friends, in a family, in how, because imagine if the negativity of how we think, if we will bring that in a relationship, we never have the relationship, good relationship with anybody. So that's why I realize is that it is true, because imagine if how we value money, same as how we value our family, same as how we value our, like, best relationship, like best friend, or your boyfriend or girlfriend, the money would stays. Not
yes, and also not just that too, like if we always think about just like how, like I know lahat mga tao, when it comes to money, they always think about money can just, money will change people. Y-
yes.
that's the only people think, because if you don't have no money, like you don't get no friends.
Alam mo,
Yan.
sis, that triggered something, because they said in reality, if we look, like, especially in the Philippines, if you have money, you shine like a gold. You are the most important person in that crowds. But if you don't have money, you means nothing. Nobody even see you that you existed. But really, that's not true. It's really up to how we really handle, as what they said, if you are nice person and you have money, you will be nicer as well, you will help more people. But if you are mean person, when you have money, that will make you worse.
Yes, if you're a greedy person, and once you have that uh wealth,
Yes.
sometimes when God always think that, like, people say if they give the money to you, uh that will they will change you as a human being, na kahit anong gawin mo, like, they want make they want to realize that lahat ng mga ginagawa nila, kahit marami kayong pera, hindi naman, hindi ka naman tumutulong sa ibang tao, for that reason, it will disappear.
Yes.
It will
Totoo
let
yan.
them, it's like a hard lesson for them, kung ganyan talaga ang mga ugali, maiba yung ugali na sa paggalit ng na pera.
Yes, at saka alam mo, sis, I observe this happens, like, when they bless so much money and they have all the money that they could think of, and then they're not nice, they're treating people like they don't deserve, like
Yeah.
human being. But in time, that money slowly run out, and then run out, like they go back to zero. So always remember, guys, what you have right now is temporary. So value every little thing that you have, and don't just waste it, and don't let money change you of who you are, because it's a material thing. And of course, yes, we can't live without money. Yes, it's true. But what we cannot bring that money. Always remember, what really would remains here is who you are.
And yes, and how you treat people.
Yes, that is very important. So now let's move on to gratitude changes the energy. So gratitude, like after that broken relationship, let's switch at how we could change that. So gratitude isn't just about saying thank you when money comes. it's saying, thank you, Lord, for the ability to earn. Kumbaga, thank you for the skills, the strength, the opportunities, and thank you even when it's small. Sometimes we often forget to be grateful for the little things that we receive. Like for the opportunity, abundance don't come just money. It may comes from your good health. It may comes from a opportunity that when you're looking for jobs, or the skills that you are learning, or the special skills that you have that nobody can take away from you. That is also, we have to be grateful, because there is people that good in something and nobody can beat them, right, sis? There
Mhm.
is like, kumbaga, you're a good singer, that is abundance, that's a big blessings and value that don't take advantage. So if you're watching right now and you have that, the blessings, push it no matter what. Chase your dreams, because there is a purpose of why you have that in your life. You have purpose of why you granted that gift, because hindi lahat that can sing as you. If you have that but you're shy, you don't want to really show the people because you are afraid of being judged. Whatever abundance you have in your life, don't be afraid to show. Shine through and push, because you are gifted, you are chosen to have that, to receive that, what skills you have right now. I wish I could sing. But I can sing, I know I can sing in the bathroom, that's all. But anyway, thank you, even small, that's we often forget for the little thing, but always remember that little thing is part of our story. So when you honored money with gratitude, I would say you stop chasing it. And I do believe this. You do stop chasing, because the more you chase them, the more it won't come. The more would stay away. And you stop resenting it, you stop fearing it. And let me tell you, this happens to me. I feel like within a few months, I was like chasing for money so bad. And the moment you get tired of chasing and you just give up and you let God uh, deal with it, you just give it, guide him, you let him guide. And I think we experience this, Teresa, too, that money comes in different ways, but not just money. Opportunity comes in different ways, but don't close any opportunity that comes into your life. If you're seeing our live streaming, ask yourself, why are we doing live? What is our purpose here? Stalk us, scroll our social media from bottom to top of why we are doing this. So you will learn something, because there is a reason and there is a purpose of why you are seeing us. And um, and then before you realize, you begin to respect it when you know the purpose and the reason behind. I know a lot of people, we tend to judge them automatically without even knowing the whole stories, and commenting negative comment without knowing the whole stories. We are very good at doing that. And always remember, what you give to other people, it's not because of what you see, of what we talk about. It's because you are miserable in your own life. That reflect you, because how you give to other people, it's not because how you react or how they present. No, it's because yourself alone is miserable. That reflect yourself. So now let's swift the mindset, the powerful mindset, of how we can change this.
So yes, we were talking about the gratitude. So that's how gratitude will shift the mindset of how we treat money. So we always hear this: money is not evil. Money is a tool. So when you mean it's a tool, so because it provides like our food, our food at the
Need.
table, everything that that we need in our um, household. So it provides what everything, and then heal. So like like us for like we financially, a lot of people were looking for something that really they can heal their financial problems. Lahat po tayo as a like as an immigrant, we came here to the United States to look for something that we can help or heal our financial problems, especially kung tutulungan natin yung mga pamilya natin sa ating,
Yes.
so it's really that will, if you change that mindset, money is not evil, and then it serves, we can help other people.
Yes, it's
Then
true.
and it also creates a lot, like big impact. Like if you have money, just think about what you can help.
Yeah.
For me, yung makita ko yung mga stray dog, talaga is really like it's
The
heartbreaking kung paano nila, yung mga pet nila hindi nila inalagaan, or kind of like if you one of your member, just like treat you like a family. So that's a big impact if you help those people that they run for a cause of, like marami talagang organization that they will, help the animals. So you're creating impact because of that. So not all, let's say, not it's not true that money is evil, because if you use it in a way that you help different ways, like helping the stray dogs, or in it all is donate some money for the children's in the hospital. So yeah, you can create an impact, and give freedom. So for
yes.
me, I want I want my freedom, like I don't have to clock in and clock out. So
Yes.
that's how we were here, because we want our time freedom to spend more time with our family, so we don't have to work in a company that only creates their dreams, not in our dreams. So
Yes.
just think about how that that uh that money will help our families. It's not all, it depends to us kung paano natin gagamitin yung pera. So for us, if you don't have that mindset that will help people, then you will say that money is evil if you use them in different ways. Kasi pag marami tayong pera, will ano tayo, yung mindset natin may iba. Yung
Yes.
yun talaga, ang una talaga is our mindset. We have to fix our mindset, lalo na pag example, kung mananalo kayo ng lottery, 'di ba? Marami na kayong pera, hindi mo na alam kung anong gagawin. So just focus on that in your mindset before you do something that it will reflect, kasi talaga, hindi talaga tayo ma-regret. Ang mauna ang regret, you always ayun, is the last time you gonna do. So
Yes.
always think before you do. Kung ito ba ay makaapekta sa inyong your situation, or it will help to your family, or yun talaga, just focus.
Yeah, alam mo sis, I really love the way how this like the this topic like about money, like heal, provide, serve, great impact, and bless families. Just imagine for our audience, imagine if you don't have to worry about money, what you can do. You well always remember that God don't bless laziness if you just lay down and there and watch TV and eat ice cream and whatever. But imagine what can you provide, help other people, serve. And for me, like I would imagine if I don't have to clock in and clock out anymore and money is not an issue, because
Yes.
money is a tool that you could help a lot of people who needs help. You could heal your self, like from a lot of bills that you're worried about, and then you could pay your mortgages, and you could serve, like we love animals, we could rescue those animals and really give them a beautiful home. They deserve to be loved as well, just like us. They have life. And imagine the freedom that you could do. There is a lot of people ask me, sis, that if you once you achieve time freedom and financial freedom, what else you gonna do? That would be really boring. I said I don't think so, because without clocking in and clocking out. I would wake up, I would do my thing, I would meditate, I would read books, I would go to the gym, I would come back, do my business, and then uh, without worrying about rushing, about getting in, clocking out. Imagine that life. Wow, that's a dream without clocking in and clocking out and without rushing. You can take your time, be doing workout, do whatever that you love that can help yourself and other people as well. So always remember, guys, not just me, but we are sharing here, and hopefully you can resonate a couple of these takeaways that you can take little by little each day. So, in my experience, I used to think that earning more money meant like I was being selfish because I don't spend time with my family or loved ones. I avoid or going to attending events because I feel like I have to go to work because I need more money. But I realize I can't help others if I'm always surviving. I can't, and that daily grind of picking up. I think you can relate to this, Sister Teresa, too, because we are both workaholic. But we realize, at least in our early lifetime in this journey, we realize that this have to change. Money didn't really it's not all about money, but of course it's good to achieve that. But the beauty right now, what we are building, that is the door for us to achieve the time freedom and financial freedom. Yes, we are grinding. When we started, we are working long hours because this full time is funded our business. And when you start something, when you are building something, you keep grinding until you achieve your dreams. So money didn't really change, I would say, myself. But back then it was. But I realized that healing my mindset and change the way how I look the money, that helps really to of now how I overcome those struggles. And thank you so much, Sister Teresa, for always being there for me. I appreciate you. And now, so for the we hopefully, you guys, you earned something today, and we gonna I'm gonna bring a couple questions or share something that hopefully you can take that into your day and answer your own. Um, but before that, always remember to be grateful for what you earn right now, even small. If you receive $5 here, $10 there, and be grateful for that. Little things, it means a lot. And it's not just about the value of money, it's about how you receive, as what Sister Teresa mentioned earlier. And stop speaking negatively about money, because imagine if you have a relationship, if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, and well, he's not or she's not around, and you talk negative, do you think that would stay? Of course, nobody would stay. If you talk shit behind their back, of course they're not gonna stay. So it's the same. So treat earning as service, not struggles, and align with faith and also actions. Always remember, everything have comes with actions. You can just pray and pray and pray. I tried this when I was a kid. I prayed and prayed that we could have rice, when I opened my eyes. But of course, in reality, if you pray without actions, nothing is gonna come, no matter how many times you pray in there. But without actions, nothing is gonna happen. If you want something, if you wanna achieve something, you align your faith and actions. Commit to it. Consistency. Be consistency and willing to work harder no matter what. Never ever give up, because in time, it may not be right now. You face challenges, but one day you will get there. And learn skills that really multiply impact and not exhaustion. And we are so grateful because we are in the right path, we're in the right group and the right community where we should be. So you do the last takeaway questions is. I love this topic. I can relate. Mute ka sis. I learned a lot today as well.
Yes. Um. So, like in our this daily daily go live, we're not really talking about
Yes,
our business, but we have our free live webinar that happens every Tuesday and Thursday. I'd have by 5 p.m. PST or 8 p.m. PST. It's simply lang, you can register your name and email address in our website that you can see in front of the screen, and it is free registration. You just you make sure that you enter your valid email address so you can receive the link to join for our free workshop. But if you don't have time to join the live webinar, we have our 20 minutes replay video that you can watch in your own pace, and you can, you know uh, like if you have a question, that then you can simply reach out to us, and we're happy to guide you.
that's right. Thank you so much, Sister Teresa. And guys, we have three questions that you can take away and answer it yourself. Who here was taught that money is hard? I am also, well, guilty to this. And who feels guilty wanting more? For me, I'm not really guilty about wanting more. Because I could use that in a lot of ways. And who wants to earn with peace, not pressure? So we all want, if you are working so hard right now, but always remember there is a way out. That's where Sister Teresa mentioned the call to actions of how you could also join this business. So always remember, you don't need to choose between faith and financial growth. You honor God and earned abundantly. So always be grateful for the things, little things that you receive in your life, not just money, but in everything that you are going to receive. Thank you so much, Sister Teresa, and thank you everyone for hopefully you learned something today. And if you have questions, feel free to comment in the comment sections or message us. And if you're interested to dive deeper into this business, as what Sister Teresa mentioned, we are not really talking about business, but connect with us, so we can guide you and welcome you in this opportunity to start your own business. Thank you so much, Sister Teresa, and thank you everyone. And hopefully you will have a wonderful day.
Happy weekend, everyone.
I love about this digital business is that we have step-by-step training. It's global, and also we have automated system that operates 24/7.
I love that the digital business is global, it's automated, it's flexible, no need for inventory, and I love that it's very scalable and the lucrative income is phenomenal.
My digital business gives me the peace of mind that one day my plan B will become my plan A.
We earn money passively online while spending time with family.
My digital business allows me to purchase the newest device on the market, thanks to.
And the best part is, even as I'm speaking to you right now, our digital business is still running, earning passively for us 24/7. It never stops.
So what I love about this business is that the huge earning potentials, and we do not have to recruit people because we use that tested and proven automated system, so right people comes to us.
We joined the business because we want to be out of the rat race of living paycheck to paycheck.
Working two jobs is really tiring and physically demanding. Thanks to this digital business that allows me to work anywhere.
The reason why I started this business is because I have a goal of retiring my husband early. And also,
what I love about this business is the automation system that's work for me 24/7. Wherever I go,
I love that this business is flexible and automated. I can do what I love most. Look after my.
I joined this business because I want the flexibility that I can work anytime, anywhere, and my business runs in the background for me 24/7.
What I love about this business is the automation, and
I want to build a legacy now so that I can pass it on to my children in the future.
It's the automated system, the flexibility and portability. I can work anytime and anywhere I want to.
What I love about this business is I can earn extra income.
With my digital business, I work smarter, not harder, anywhere and anytime. I chase.
What I love about the business is the automation. It provides results while you are sleeping, while you're spending time with your family, and while you're out and about.
The step-by-step video-based training that they provided me, and also the fantastic.
Because of this business, I was able to resign from my stressful job and now enjoying my time with my family and building my own business.
Working 24/7 non-stop. How amazing is that? And we have this beautiful community who is willing to help you to be successful in this business. You're not alone. So come.
And we are proud digital business owners. Hooray!